Hey, what's up everybody, Rich Gaming Guy here. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my DKOLDIES content, and anytime I get a lot of questions that line up with each other, I typically will do a video to address that question head on. So the question I've been getting a lot is, why do you care so much about what DKOLDIES is doing? If they're charging crazy prices and people are dumb enough to pay those prices, then why do you care if the buyer doesn't? So the reason that I care is because I believe that all customers of DKOLDIES are misled and manipulated. I believe that they are advertising one thing and delivering something entirely different, and I believe that most people aren't even realizing it until it's far too late, and they're getting screwed over after the fact because they test out their product, and I have to imagine that the game consoles that they receive in most cases do work. Now, the console that I received did not work, but I believe that most people experience at least that the console works. They start diving into games and don't even think about opening up their console to check on the condition within, make sure it was refurbished, and therefore meeting the expectations. What's happening now is a lot of people are seeing these videos like I've put out or like Review Tech USA has put out, detailing the scam of DKOLDIES and how they don't actually refurbish consoles and they're checking after the fact. Now, I just talked to somebody literally last night who told me his story about how he placed an order for an NES console. He didn't tell me what he paid, but I can obviously see on their website that they charge a whole lot for an NES console. He believed it was in refurbished condition, therefore he was willing to pay more money for it because he thought that he was getting something that was going to last much longer because it was therefore well maintained. Everything inside was taken care of, so should last a long period of time. He was willing to pay several $100s, whereas he could have picked up one in used condition for a fraction of the cost on eBay, for example. So he started playing his console as soon as it arrived. It worked fine. Played for, I think, a couple weeks, and then he started seeing videos about DKOLDIES being a scam, not refurbishing consoles, and he thought to himself, well, I just purchased this NES console from DKOLDIES. I wonder if it's refurbished. So he opened it up. What did he find inside? The same thing I found inside. Dust, debris, caked up inside. So he took pictures, sent those pictures to DKOLDIES, and they said, sorry for the inconvenience here, but you opened up your console. That actually voids the warranty on this order. We aren't able to do anything for you, but we'll give you $25 in credit. So he was not able to get the exchange. Now, he didn't even want a return for a refund. He just wanted to exchange the console for one that had in fact been refurbished, because that's what he paid for. That's what he agreed to receive when he paid them, X amount of money. That is a scam. That is misleading customers. That is bad. Like that is taking advantage of people in the retro gaming community because you're banking on them believing what you're saying and not checking up on you. And if you wanted to check up on them, it voids the warranty so they don't have to take care of you in the end. That's just a scam no matter which way you go about, trying to proceed. They're covered either way. They're covered whether you believe them and never check, or they're covered whether you check and in turn void your warranty in the process. So that's why I get upset about this, because it turns out my experience with DKOLDIES is one of the more positive ones, because yes, I received a console that didn't work. Yes, I received a console that was not refurbished, but the console was returned to them for a full refund. And why did they not give me a hard time? I don't know. I thought that they were just, in actuality, I didn't think that they were actually enforcing their stickers on their warranty. I thought they were just using it to deter people from opening up the console and checking on, the status of everything within. I didn't think that they were actually holding people to, that warranty, because I believe it's entirely illegal. In fact, I've done a video talking about why it would be illegal because of a law that was passed all the way back in 1975. So the fact that they're doing this just furthers the scam. But why did they not do it to me? Probably helped that I had a console that wasn't only not refurbished, but also didn't function. But it also, let's address the elephant in the room. They had all my order information on there, my name, my address, my email. My email literally has my handle for this YouTube channel in the name. All they have to do is plug that into Google. This channel pops right up. So they could have looked at it and said, hey, this guy's going to clearly do some content on us. Let's just get ahead of this and try to get him out the door, give him a full refund, and not make this any worse for ourselves. That's probably in all likelihood what they did. And the fact that now people like this guy that I just spoke to that told me his story are experiencing issues after the fact where, they initially thought the world of DKOLDIES. They didn't have a bad experience until they saw videos exposing them, dug a little deeper into what they received, and realized, they got scammed, but they didn't realize till months later. So that's why I get upset, because they are preying on people that are giving them the benefit of the doubt, which doesn't make you stupid. It doesn't make you dumb or stupid or anything like that, because you gave a company that's been around for 20 plus years the benefit of the doubt and you thought that they were, honest sellers. They should be honest sellers. There's nothing wrong with you for believing that. There's nothing wrong with you for not knowing to open up a console and possibly void your warranty, whether that's legal or not. That's a separate issue. There's nothing wrong with you for believing that, or not thinking you had to check up on them, or not knowing how to even begin to do that. It's on them to not make you have to do that. It's on them to, they should be holding up their end of the bargain here. They should be being honest and being reputable, and they're not. They're misleading people intentionally. They're scamming people. They're taking advantage of people, and they're being 100% unethical. So that's my issue with it. Plain and simple. It turns out I had the better experience in the end than most people. That doesn't mean that I'm going to just say, oh, well, hey, I'll just let them off the hook because my experience was better than the next guy's. No, I'm a part of the retro gaming community, whether you like me here or not. Some people like me, some people don't. It is what it is. But I'm still going to stand up for the consumer. And the consumer is a retro gamer that just wants to have a console that's reliable, or games that are reliable, so they can play the games that they likely grew up on. And that should be, something that's easy to come by. It shouldn't be something that you have to fight so hard for, or have to deal with people like this that are taking advantage. So that is 100% why I care. Even if the consumer doesn't care initially, or doesn't even realize, because not everybody knows about all this stuff. Not everybody is hip to what DKOLDIES is doing, but more and more people are becoming aware, and it's only going to get worse for them if they continue to do things the way that they have. So that is, exactly why I take offense to what they're doing, and I think everybody should. And I think nobody should stand up for this and condone what they're doing. It's not purely price-based. If they were just charging prices that were insane and people were paying them without that false advertising associated with it, then, that's a different situation. For me, it's the fact that they are misleading people, and that is what is justifying people to dig deeper and to pay more money. The fact that they are advertising things as refurbished and not delivering that. So you are essentially paying 2 to 5 times more for something that you could have got off of eBay in the exact same condition, listed as used, as opposed to refurbished, because in the end, it's the same exact thing for you. So that's my take on all of this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up. It's a huge help to me here on YouTube. If you didn't enjoy the video, feel free to light me up in the comment section below. If you haven't yet hit subscribe to my Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel, and you're interested in seeing more content, then go ahead and hit subscribe. That's going to do it for today, though. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.